morning. We are here at Tasty K's. We will be interviewing, making donaires, potentially, I think so. Yes. So come with us.
Hey everyone, good morning. Here we are today at Tasty K's with the manager, Bridget.
Hello. Yeah, welcome. Thanks for coming.
Thank you so much for having us. How are you doing today?
Oh, I'm really good. Yep. It's a nice day out, you know. Yeah, I love work, so I like to be here and stuff, so it's good.
Yeah. Yay, that's so great to hear.
Yeah.
So we'll start with you just telling us a bit about yourself.
Okay, yeah, for sure. So I'm 25 years old. I've only lived in Lloyd for just over a year now, so I've kind of just lived in the surrounding areas my whole life and everything, but I know Lloyd pretty well and everything, so it's good. But yeah, it's kind of new to me, but I'm excited about it. I'm excited to learn, and it's been really good so far, so yeah. No.
What brought you to Lloyd?
Honestly, my boyfriend. Yeah, we met, and then I just decided to move in with him here, and so yeah, I came over here. Yeah.
That's so cute.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah.
How are you liking the community in Lloydminster?
Oh, it's good. Yeah, I don't really go out much, honestly. like I do stuff with work and everything, and it's good, but like at home I don't really do much. But the community, it's good. Like they have lots of things. Like they just had a big thing for Canada Day at Bud Miller and everything, and there's so many people there, and that's all I heard. But no, it's all good. And they had a Filipino festival, I know, a couple weeks ago, but like everyone's invited, of course, and like they did lots of stuff there, lots of activities and everything. And yeah, they just have lots of activities all the time, and I think it's fun community, that's for sure. Yeah.
Do you have a favorite local spot to go to?
I really like actually what's it called? The cafe, the Timber Cafe in the Home Hardware. You guys know? Yeah.
We tried to reach out to work with them, but they didn't respond to our email.
Oh, so. Yeah, that is too bad.
Time.
Yeah, maybe next time. They're probably really busy.
Yeah, but we wanted to go at some point throughout our trip here to check it out because it looks really cool.
It's really nice. Yeah, it's really cozy and comfortable, and like you can get a little snack if you want, like a latte. But yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah, you wouldn't expect that in like a Home Hardware.
Yeah, right. It's so random. It's very random. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
But sorry, so coming to your work now, Tasty K's, can you speak a bit about it for folks who haven't been here?
Okay, so yeah, Tasty K's, it's like a completely customizable donaire shop. So like also sandwiches, we have sandwiches, subs, we have soups and stuff you can get. We have lots of desserts, lots of homemade baked goods and stuff, like homemade baked banana bread like every day. We have to make it like every day because it just sells out so fast. And same with our puff wheat squares. They sell it so fast, like they're crazy good sellers and everything. But yeah, basically just donaires is our main thing, and we have 7 sizes of donaires. And so like you can get a 50-gram meat on a donaire, or you can get up to 400 grams of meat on a donaire. Like it's crazy.
Moses.
Yeah.
I'm trying to I don't know anything about numbers, I'm going to be honest with you. Can you explain that in relation to your hands of how much
okay, so like a kid's one is the smallest one, and it's 50 grams of meat, and when you roll it up in the small pita, it's like this big.
Okay.
And then if you get a double jumbo, it's a 400 grams of meat on a 10-inch pita, so it's like it can be this big, like a baby. Like
oh my god,
baby, like honestly.
Small child.
Yeah, and people they just grab it, take it home. Our boss, he weighed one once, and it was about 2 pounds with all the toppings and everything on it with the double jumbo. Yeah, our biggest size. But yeah, no, it's pretty huge. Like, yeah, it's
taking
crazy.
Food Baby to a whole new level.
I
love
it.
Real,
yeah, no, it's awesome. Yeah.
What made you want to work here?
I just really love the uniqueness of it. Like, just being able to see exactly what's being made, like, for your food right in front of you. Like, if you want lots of sauce, like, we'll do it. Like, if it's not enough, like, you can see how much sauce is on it. So, but yeah, no, I really love it being locally owned and everything, too. I love that aspect. Like, it's not a big corporation. Like, it's not franchised or anything at all. And I really actually like that about it. It's just like really small and personal, and like you know, the owner really good. He's a real nice, generous guy, and yeah, no, it's a really fun place to work. So yeah, I'm really grateful to be working here.
That must also be great for the customers as well, having not a huge franchise, because like you're saying, you can see exactly what's going into your order, as well as those homemade dessert aspects. Like you can really tell when things are made in-house and made with love, and when people care about the work that they're doing, and you speak so passionately about the work that you do. So I'm sure the community and the customers appreciate it.
Yeah, I think they really do. Like, all I hear, like, good things. I just ask people when they're sitting here, like, how's your food, you know, and they're like, oh, good as always. I'm like, oh, nice, thanks. Like, and then there's some people, like, there's people that come from the States, honestly. Like, I'm like, oh, where are you from? They're just like, oh, like Nebraska. I'm like, oh, geez.
Wow.
Like, oh, well.
You traveled far.
Yeah, and they're like, we've been waiting for this. Like, we're so excited for this, like, our whole trip. I'm like, oh, my goodness. Well, geez. Well, thanks for stopping by. Like, we'll be here next time, too. Like, no,
that's
I love
so
it.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And did you start working here when you moved to Lloyd, like about a year? So you've been here about a year, or?
Well, it was a few months after I moved to Lloyd. I did have another job, but it was a big corporation job. I really, really didn't like it, and then I just quit, and I was off work for about a month, and then I realized, like, I wanted to work for, like, a small local business, but it's so hard to, but I'm so thankful that I got this job, but yeah.
So donaires, sandwiches, can you speak about more of the specifics of the menus or things that are unique here?
Okay, so we have the donaires. I'm just trying to think. Oh, we have like homemade milkshakes as well. And it's made with like real ice cream, and people, like, we hand make them in the back per order, like up to order and everything. So it's really cool. And we have like a special orange creamsicle milkshake that we make, and it's just like I've never found it anywhere else, so like I think that's pretty unique to us. So there's those.
McDonald's just copied you because they just got an orange milkshake, but they've never had that before.
Interesting.
So
I never
it's
heard
like
about that.
brand new. So like literally this week. So someone came here, they saw the idea, and they took it.
Right?
No hate to McDonald's, but it was in Tasty K's first. So.
That's funny. That's awesome. No, I mean, that's a good move on their part.
You're like, it does sell well. So good choice,
that's
McDonald's.
Fair.
Do you have a favorite menu item?
Actually, I really like our roast beef, just on like a sandwich or on a wrap. Like, it's homemade roast beef. Like, we cook it in our basement downstairs. We have a big kitchen down there, and we bake it down there in the oven, and she slices it up and everything and spices it up, and we have it here homemade, and it's just so good with our homemade honey mustard sauce as well.
Oh, yeah.
So we have like almost all our sauces are homemade, and if they're not, it's like ranch or Caesar or Italian or whatever, but like we got so many homemade sauces, and I just think the roast beef and the honey mustard is so good together. Like,
pairs really well?
Yes, I do like that a lot. But donaires they're so good. Like, it's like I can't even compare them, really. It's just like they're both really so good. Like, you can't really choose a favorite, I think, honestly. But no.
Is there a menu item that you would say is the most popular?
I'd say for sure the donaires. Like, just any donaire. I'm trying to think. Oh, we have just this sandwich. It's just a K's Club. It comes with ham and turkey and bacon, and then a cheese if you want. And you can add any veggies, any kind of sauce. Like, it's all included in the price already. So like, you can pick like salt, pepper. Like, we got oregano. You put hot sauce on it. Add as much veggies as you want. You want like a ton of onions. Put it on there. We can grill it for you. Like, we got so many options. Like, honestly, and if you kind of come up with something, we can make it for you. Like, this person wanted like garlic cheese bread, and they want it like kind of baked in the oven. So that's exactly what we did. We just took a piece of bread, put some garlic seasoning on it, put some cheese on top, threw it in our oven. It's not on the menu, but like, we'll make it for you. So it's like very customizable. But so people get like, they mix things up all the time and get a bunch of stuff. So no, it's awesome. But,
Have you seen, do you recall maybe one order that was very crazy or out there, or you were like, I did not think the food combination would work, but the person loved it?
Okay, yes. Like, there's this one guy, he comes in every now and then. I'm so sorry. But he gets baked pickles. On when you get the donaire, it bakes the meat in the oven, and you can get like baked cheese on top or like baked hot sauce. But this guy gets baked pickles, so it just cooks with the donaire meat. So I'm like, I've never had it before, and then he loads it up with pickles after that as well. And I'm like, oh man, this guy likes pickles. But no, like, that's awesome. I was like, if you want your pickles heated up, like, that's
sure.
good. No, I think that's like the most out there one, but there's probably a bunch of other ones like. Yeah, I told you about the double jumbo, the 400 grams.
Huge donair, the small child.
Yeah, but then there's people that add 100 grams onto that.
Oh,
so
wow.
it's like a kilogram of meat, and then just wrapped up. Yeah,
wow.
It's like good luck eating that, but yeah.
Yeah, unless you're like sharing it with a group, maybe. But
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
that's so fun though. They love pickles, so I'm wondering
nice.
if that was pretty exciting to hear. Yeah.
Nice.
Not the baked ones. I don't know how like hot pickles would be.
Yeah, no doubt.
Have you created any like donair or sandwich that you were like, this was maybe aside from the roast beef and honey mustard because you mentioned that, but was there something that you created that you were like, I made this thing and it turned out really well?
Oh man, I don't know. Honestly, I don't get too creative over there. Like sometimes I'll make like a ham and cheese sandwich. I think that's pretty. Like,
it's a classic for a reason.
Yeah, right.
You know?
No doubt. Yeah, like I can say somebody else made. They just she wanted a chicken Caesar wrap, and so yeah, she made a Caesar salad, and we cooked some chicken up. We have some for our chicken Alfredo. We have like a frozen pasta section over there.
Oh my goodness, you have everything.
And so we just have the chicken out now, and you can put it on a donair or anything, but then she wanted it on her salad for a wrap, and so now we have it as a menu item, a chicken Caesar wrap now, and yeah, like it was so good. Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, she just tried it out, and she's like, it's so good, you guys have to try it. So we tried it, and we're like, okay, put that on the menu.
Like, you're right.
Yeah,
that's really nice though that the staff is able to kind of give input into what goes on the menu, and I guess that's one of the perks of being like a local business that's not franchised or anything.
It's,
you have a say in what works and what doesn't work.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's very nice because I'm able to just go on to the menus and just edit them like so easily too. So like, it's really cool.
You have all the power.
Yeah, it's really nice. Yeah.
April Fools, you just change it to like absolutely nothing. The end.
That'd be so funny, but they're just all letters or it's just gibberish or something. No, that's awesome. Yeah.
I wanted to ask too, do you know where the name Tasty K's came from?
Oh, it's from like the original owners. His name was Keith, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, and that's like how he wrote his signature, the K. And then
cute.
the guy actually drew it. I don't know the other part owner, I'm pretty sure. He made up the logo thing for it, and I was like, oh, that's really cool when I found out because I didn't know that. And yeah, I think it's really nice, and I think it's a really good name. I think it's like unique, and yeah, because I also wondered the same thing when I started here. I asked about it, but yeah, once you know it's Keith, you're kind of like, oh, but like that's okay. K is a good way to go. But yeah.
Being manager, what would you say is the most challenging aspect of your job?
Well, I'd say, like sometimes there's a difficult customer every now and then, but it's honestly not that hard to make them happy. Like if we screwed up their donair, we'll give them the one we screwed up for free, and then we'll make them it right. Like we'll make them another one right. And yeah, like some people can be difficult, but you know, that's okay. That's part of the job. You can't please everybody. But another thing I would say is kind of the suppliers and stuff, just kind of relying on them for like deliveries and make sure we have all the supplies and everything that we need, because yeah, people rely on us for those kind of things. So we kind of want to be ready and everything. So sometimes if we're short, we kind of run a superstore or co-op or whatever to get some stuff. But yeah, it happens. But we want to make sure everything runs smoothly over here. Yeah, but I would say those things are like the most challenging things.
And then on the flip side of that, what would you say is the most rewarding part of the work that you do?
Well, I would say like just like getting to please the public. Like they're so happy when they come here. So many people are just so happy to get the donair, and I'm just like, okay, we'll have a good one. Like they're so nice. Like just because we've gotten such a good name throughout the last, I don't know, 20 years I think they've been open. But yeah, I just really love keeping it up and just keeping it a good place for people to come and get good food. And yeah, I love making that possible.
Yeah, so, making the customers happy, building the community up.
Yeah.
Just great all around.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Speaking of the community, can you speak a bit about any like events or promotions or kind of your community involvement?
Oh yeah, so actually, what was it? I think June 15th, there was a lemonade day throughout Alberta. There was like all those little entrepreneurs, and we actually had one set up right outside our door here, and we had a big lemonade stand, and yeah, I wasn't actually working that day, unfortunately, but I guess they said nobody was buying drinks here. They were just getting their drinks from the lemonade stand. I'm like, that's so sweet. We gave them, we donated some cookies for them to sell as well over there. And, like, they were so sweet, the sweetest little girls. Yeah, no, I think they won an award for it too. They won like best tasting lemonade. I think they had like a watermelon mint flavor. I'm like, that's so unique.
How old are, oh, I guess you weren't here. Do you know how old they were?
I did meet them. I think they were like 10 to 12. Like, honestly, they were pretty young.
Like, the creativity, watermelon mint lemonade.
Yes.
Pop off, queens. I love that for them.
Yeah, right. No, it was super unique. It's super cool.
Yeah.
I love stuff like that. But then what else? We just participated in like the GOAT, like 106.1, the GOAT. It's the radio. They did like a half price deal. It was one day. I forget what day it was, but it was one day, and we donated like $3,000 worth of gift cards. And so we had $50 gift cards and $100 gift cards, and you could purchase them at half price only for that day. So you get a $50 gift card for $25.
Nice.
Yeah, and so we sold out in 3 minutes. They told us, they were like, "Did you wanna donate more?" And we were like, "Oh, we're good. Like, those people are lucky. Like, yeah, we'll be good. Like, maybe we'll try next year." But no, like it was such a success. But yeah, I really like that one. That was really cool. Yeah, I think people liked it too. They come in and pick up their gift cards and everything. They're so excited.
I mean, it's a really good deal for them.
Yeah, like they're
really
making
money.
Yeah, and then we get a promotion on the GOAT and everything, and
Exactly.
get ads, and so that's really cool.
So pretty involved then in the community and the activities and supporting people, which is really nice to see.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, you really like it.
Yeah. If you could take Tasty K's, I know it's based here in Lloydminster, and you like that it's local, but if you could take it anywhere in the world, where would you want to take it and why?
I did see this question. I was like, I don't know, because like everyone knows exactly where it is and everything. Like when they come to Lloyd, like it'll be in the same spot and everything, and so it's like I wouldn't really want to change location, but if I could have another one, it's still a tough question. Well, honestly, like, I like to think my hometown, Dewberry, it's a really small town. It's just like 45 minutes from here. There's like 200 people in the whole community, but honestly, I've seen so much of them come through Tasty K's and just come here, and they love it so much. And I'm like, we need a Tasty K's in Dewberry. Like, it would be so popular there. Like, it's just a really small town, and I feel like the tables will be full all the time type of thing. People come in just for coffee or whatever, or just like, snack or whatever, just to come and chat and hang out type of thing. I think, just a small town, like, that would be nice.
Taking it home.
Yeah.
That's so cute. And where do you hope to see Tasty K's in like 5 years?
I don't know. Like,
another hard one, sorry.
No,
they just get harder from here. I'm just kidding.
Tasty K's in 5 years. Oh, well, I think like we are actually working on a food truck. So I think like that'll be running in 5 years for sure. So I think that'll be really awesome. So we'll be like mobile and get to go to Dewberry and stuff, and like and honestly wherever we want to go. So I think that'll be awesome.
That would be a hit.
A food truck, in 5 years.
Bring your food truck to Edmonton. We have like a whole bunch of summer festivals, like Taste of Edmonton, Fringe, Folk Fest. There's like a zillion festivals in Edmonton, but you would thrive, especially Donaires. Like Donaires are really popular in Edmonton.
Okay,
so 10 out of 10 recommend that.
Okay, nice.
We haven't tried them yet, but I'm sure they're delicious.
No, you guys will for sure. I think you'll like it.
Being manager, how do you, because a lot of weight, I guess, falls on your shoulders. How do you keep your team motivated?
So, well, the boss is really generous too. Like, we get all the employees get a 50% discount. Like, if you're working or not working, like, it doesn't matter. Like, you can come in and get like 50% off anything here, and it's really nice. Like, honestly, usually once a week or every 2 weeks, like, we just give free supper to the staff. You make get whatever you want, like, it's just on us. Like, you guys, it was an awesome week type of thing. Like, you guys worked your butts off, get a free meal. That's one way we motivate the staff. But
food. I also am food motivated, so I understand.
It seems to work. Just like, we like to have a fun environment. Like, we joke around. like we try not to be too serious. Like everyone messes up, everyone makes mistakes, and like that's life, because it will happen again and everything. But yeah, we just like to keep it fun and joking in the back, and just a good environment and make people want to come to work type of thing. It's not like, yeah.
I keep saying that's so sweet and that's so cute, but genuinely, like seeing a business that cares more about the people that they're serving and that are working for them, as opposed to like the financial gain of being a business. Like, it's just really nice to see. So
yeah, thank you.
I can see why people love it here so much.
Thank you. Yeah, no, I got to give credit to the owner here, Victor Zeroni.
Shout out to Victor.
Yeah, shout out to Victor. He's off on vacation. He deserves it for a couple weeks here, but yeah, no, he's a good guy. Yeah, that's for sure.
And then last question. It doesn't have to be specific to the business or anything like that, but what would you say is the best piece of advice you've received throughout your life?
Okay. Yeah, I did see that. I went over them very briefly. I was like, oh yeah, I got this. I'll be fine. Okay. Best piece of advice, honestly, probably from Victor. He told me you're only as good as your word. That's kind of the advice he gave me. It's short and simple, but it gets to the point, and it's not as vague as you think. Yeah, no, that would be it. But yeah.
So, well, thank you very much for sitting down with us.
Yeah, thank you.
Hi, I'm Stacey Braun. I've worked at Tasty Case for 8 years, and I'm going to show you what we do. So, what size donair would you like?
Kids size would be fine.
Just a kids? Yeah. All right, so those are only like 50 grams. Take our meat knife here and do a few strips of meat, and then we weigh it on the pan. 50 grams. Zero the pan first. That's 54. It's ready to go in the oven. So usually, when we put in an order and it's sent, they'll come up on the screens. There for when it's cut, and then here for what's in the oven. We put them in order 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it should match what's on the screen. And we'll need a pita for you. For kids, small. You want white or brown?
Brown.
Whole wheat. Wipe it out a bit so it's not going to be soggy. And it goes. Get a foil. We have smaller foils, larger foils. We've been using the cones, different colors for what color pita. Brown, blue for the brown, pink for the white. They're paperweights, because otherwise they'll fly away in the AC.
You can't see it, but there's quite a bit of wind coming down on here right
AC.
now. So, AC.
Because when these are on, it gets really hot. Stir the meat after a bit. And these little kids' donairs, they cook fast. The smaller they are, the faster they cook. So we're going to build the pita already. Do you want to try building, or just watch me?
Maybe I'll just watch.
All right. Grab the pita.
Let's do this, try to build it.
We got like there is a bottom and a top. Doesn't really matter though. Do you want cheddar or mozza?
Mozza.
Or you can do a little of each.
Sure.
So sprinkle a little on there. And what sauce would you like?
Garlic and the sweet.
The sweet garlic. Do you want the regular sweet as well?
Sure.
Okay. And veggies.
Lettuce. Lots of pickles. And onion. Oh, I also like banana peppers.
So I just sprinkle on a bit of each, and if people want more, they can tell me. If you want extra pickles. Do you want more sauce on top?
Can I get some dill sauce on top?
Okay. Dill sauce. And I'll grab the tongs, grab the meat from the oven. On it goes. Now we want to wrap it nice and snug. So I squish that in there. I bring it to the edge. Roll it up. Tuck the bottom. And twist the top. And don't forget the dribble bag. Because these things are messy.
You made that look so effortless.
Yeah. What would you like to order?
The
Kids donair, please.
Just the little kids. All right. So that's going to be a smaller foil. Do you want white or brown pita?
Brown pita, please.
Brown. So normally I'd be punching these into the till as the customer's order. And get brown pita in. Oops. That one's empty. And then cut our meat. Usually there's multiple people, so one person's taking the order and putting in the pitas, one person's cutting the meat, another person's building the donaires that are in the oven. $68 is a little over. Take a little back. And then wait a few seconds. Get nice and hot.
So you said you started working here 8 years ago?
8 years ago.
What made you want to work here?
Honestly, my partner at the time had been laid off, and I handed out resumes everywhere.
Fair enough. But I'm assuming you enjoy it.
Yeah, I like it here. I just kind of stuck around.
Nice. What's your go-to menu item that you like to make? Or I guess maybe off the menu, because you can kind of do whatever you want here, right?
I'm personally I like soup a lot. I often have soup, sometimes with the donair, sometimes with the sandwich.
What kind of soup is your favorite?
I really like the, we'll have homemade beef stew today. I really like that one. The Thai has a little bit of spice, but also very creamy. Good. The potato bacon is our biggest seller, though.
Oh my gosh, that would be so good. They all sound really good.
It's good pretty quick. Do you want to build yours, or would you like me to?
I would love to attempt to build mine.
Alrighty. And that looks warm. We just want to make sure it looks hot. It's not generally going in raw. So it's good. You can grab your pita. It will be hot. Lift that up. I usually toss it on the lid for a sec. Yep. So you can get the lid back on. Here's your oil. All right, you can sprinkle on. That's the bottom.
Sorry.
It's hard to tell.
Really strong start we're beginning with. Okay.
All right, you can sprinkle on your cheese. Usually we start with the cheese.
I'll do a little
And then the sauce.
because I love cheese.
All right, flip these upside down. Okay. Now, we arrange the sauces in order so we aren't looking for them all the time.
Okay.
So some of them are hard to read. Sweet and sweet garlic, dill mayo, tzatziki. That's a sour cream tzatziki, a yogurt tzatziki.
My goodness, there are far too many options.
Zesty ranch, sour cream, honey mustard. Oh, I didn't bring hot sauce out.
What is this?
This one is sweet garlic, which is, we make sweet sauce and add garlic.
Okay.
So they're pretty much the same.
I'll go with ranch. It's a hot sauce. Yeah.
And I go in circles, some people go zigzags. Oh, so some of the others go zigzags. It doesn't matter.
Okay, perfect.
Just have it spread around, and usually we leave up top
Oh,
because
sorry.
most people like more on their meat. And then you put on whatever veggies.
Lots of lettuce.
We start light because people can ask for more. Don't want to have too much. And spread around. Yep. We don't worry about making it fancy because it's going to be squished up.
That's true, yeah, I guess.
Ready for your meat?
Yes, I will be.
You say, ready for kids?
Ready for kids?
Right. And then, do you want sauce on top? And then you can put it back. All right. Do you want me to wrap it? Or
Maybe I'll try.
okay?
Can you talk to me? How do you wrap it?
So take your two sides.
These two?
Yep. And just wrap it up. Try to fold one side in if you've got room. Yep. And then the other side over. Bring it to the edge. And then roll. And squish.
Squish.
Squish with both hands. Get snug, and then roll a little and fold the bottom. You can knock that cone out of the way. And, oh, you just fold one side for now.
Okay. And then keep rolling?
And then the other end you'll twist.
Wait, should this be in more?
Yeah, fold it up.
My bad.
Roll, and then twist the top to close it.
Oh, I ripped it. Sorry.
And then in a bag.
Thank you. Grab a bag.
Usually the cashier will have a bag there. All right, what size would you like?
I'll take a kid's as well.
Just a kid's, white or brown pita?
Brown, please.
Brown. All right, we'll put in the pita. Oh, I need more from the back. Turn that one off, it's getting hot. Kids, it's just 50 grams. Just about got a little over.
Oh, I'm excited to try this. So what kind of sauces do you have here?
All right, so we have a list on the other side. There is sweet garlic, ranch, and zesty ranch, which just has a little bit of spice to it. Let's switch these around. There's Caesar for the salads, Italian as well. There's mayo and dill mayo, which is just mixed with pickles.
Yeah.
Sour cream tzatziki, yogurt tzatziki, regular mustard, honey mustard, and then plain sour cream and hot sauce.
Oh, have a little bit of everything.
A lot of sauce choices here.
Yeah. I love that. I'm a sauce girl, so I appreciate that.
Some people ask, how many sauces can you have? As many as you want.
Anything you can think of, you can put it on.
And that's good to go, already hot. Did you want to build or me?
I can build.
Okay. Hot.
You did that so much better than I did, Rochelle.
It did burn, I will say, but I didn't have time to see.
I just do a quick flick onto the lid and it helps it cool a little.
You said this was a garlic.
This is sweet and this is sweet garlic.
I'm gonna try sweet
So it just adds a little bit of garlic added to the sweet sauce. And leave it up if you want more.
Oh.
And just call when you're ready.
I think I'm just gonna add some.
There's jalapenos on that side. Yep.
It should be ready.
Okay. Nice and snug from the start. Hold one side. Roll the rest of the way and twist the top.
Okay, Rochelle, pop off.
Then my blood might just go over the shop, so.
Alrighty.
I made mine good. I don't want anyone else to have.
I'll make myself a donair. It's not real wet yet. Now I like to have baked cheese and onions. I'm gonna spray the pan if it's baked cheese. The onions will go on before it goes in the oven. If I'm hungry, I'm gonna do a regular size, a little bigger than kids. And when these are getting wide at the bottom, we'll trim them. We can put a little bit in each. Don't want to do a crazy amount though. That is 1 of 4. Good. So now I'll put on onions. It'll take a little longer to cook, but I don't like onions raw. And that goes.
That's so fun.
How long have you lived in Lloydminster? If you don't mind me asking any questions.
Most of my adult life, I grew up in Lashburn and
okay.
pretty much lived here as a grown up.
What brought you here?
My family's around.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Assume you've been here for a while, so have you tried like anything odd as a combination?
Anything weird? Sometimes now we have green peppers and pineapple left over from the pizzas. I really like the pineapple.
Pineapple would be good, yeah. Pineapple would be really good. Do you have a favorite local spot here?
Thank you.
What places do I like? I love the fish and chips at Flavors and Rolls.
At where, sorry?
Flavors and Rolls has a really good fish and chips.
Ooh, we didn't find that
And
when
then-
we were looking for places, so we should try to check it out.
I can put cheese on there. Alrighty. So, some people like baked cheese. It's melted in the oven. So we sprinkle it on top of the meat. And then we give it about 20 seconds to melt before we make the pita.
Was it complicated to learn how to do all of this? Because you do it
I
so
don't think so.
effortlessly.
No.
No? Maybe I'm just bad at it.
So do people, when they get like that big, like the extreme jumbo or extra jumbo, do they actually finish it all? Like,
Some people do eat a double jumbo in one sitting.
that is
And so we're now on Skip, and we've been getting orders where people get double jumbo and then add 100 grams. So it's 500 grams of meat.
That's actually
And it's like, oh my God, that's just like,
that's a lot.
it's over a pound of meat just wrapped up in a pita.
My brother would love that. Such a big donair patty. It's a big one.
Alrighty. So I'm not going to put the cheese on the pita because it's baked in the oven. Honey mustard and dill mayo. These ones are dairy-free, so they're really good dairy-free options. A little bit of everything, pretty much. Yeah, baked cheese sometimes sticks to the pan a little, but can spray helps. Maybe a squirt of hot sauce.
The twist is wild.
Yours smells so good.
Hey everyone, just finished up at Tasty K's. Oh my gosh, that was so much fun.
Literally so much fun. They were both so nice. They're so involved in the community, which is so like, I mean, I feel like everyone we talk to is involved in the community, but it like doesn't, like it's so, can't think of the word, but it's so nice to see that they're like involved and they're willing to kind of give back. They're so like, their hospitality is like insane, like super nice. When we were in there, unfortunately they were closed, so we could kind of, they just weren't open, like that wasn't their hours, but they had people like walking up, coming in, trying to order stuff. So unfortunately that always happens when they're there, but it just shows that they genuinely, like, the community loves them and they have great food. So
And it's too bad we don't have 40 movies or videos yet because it smelled so good.
Oh,
in there.
yeah,
so
like the
good.
onions and the
Oh my
cheese.
gosh,
Yum.
so good. Yeah, it was so much fun. Making a donair is way harder than... I actually was gonna say than I've ever thought, but I don't think I've ever actually thought about making a donair because I've never had one. So my taste test is gonna be, I've never had a donair, so this is gonna be
insane.
my first ever donair taste test. I used to be a really picky eater who was like, I'm not gonna eat anything that I feel is remotely not my thing. So
not fries and chicken nuggets.
Exactly. If it wasn't literally, and not even chicken nuggets for the longest time. I used to be a vegetarian, but now I'm getting too much into myself. Anyway, it was so Okay, we'll talk about this later. Anyway, they were so nice. Like Rochelle said, so involved in the community, so willing to help us learn, which I really appreciated. It was a lot harder than maybe people think. So just remember that when someone's making you food, that it's hard. Look at these pens.
They have so really nice pens,
and they're so soft, and they have a stylus
really
at the bottom.
nice.
Crazy.
I'm gonna end it like this. See you later.
Finished up a Tasty Case. We're gonna try our donairs. This is my very first donair experience.
So
I'm super
grab
excited.
it like this, and then you can grip it.
Ah. Huzzah. Some lettuce falling out of there. So mine has the donair sauce. No, it doesn't. It's like the donair meat and lettuce, tomatoes, cheese, cucumbers, and ranch.
I have the donair meat. I have cheese. I have lots of pickles, onions, banana peppers, jalapenos, and there's creamy dill. There's the dill mayo, sweet sauce, and garlic sauce.
And then I have the garlic sweet sauce with jalapenos, pickles, onions, cheese, lettuce, and the meat.
So
also, this is the perfect size donair for me.
Agreed.
It's so good. Okay. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, and mine has onions too. I just opened it a little more and saw that mine actually also has onions. So that's really fun and exciting as well. And I'm just getting this ready. They're munching on their donair.
This is so good.
That sweet garlic sauce is delicious.
Wow.
This is good.
That's actually
This is
so
yummy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, first donair. Forgot about that.
Can't believe I've never had a donair before. This is so good.
They're really good.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Check out Tasty K's, y'all. It's really good.